Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess. What's happening next, yeah.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine. From pain, it's a blessing, new focus, no guessing. Just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the
other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Shit on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Shameless here, back again today. We are back with some Phoenix Wright. It's just loading. We're waiting on the load, we're waiting on the load. There it is. Capcom. Press enter. Oh god, why is it off in the corner there? Oh, there it goes. Continue. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. Load the selected data. Bum, bum, bum. June 21st, 3:24 p.m. Kunai Village. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come look into a few things here today anyways. I thought about this a little. Hmm? If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man... She definitely didn't! Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So, what do you think about seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then, that snobby one with the ruffy clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Francesca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. Whoa! I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor. So her job is to prove people guilty. They don't really care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's really good prosecutor with a heart on... But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? Well... There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well... He might become a good guy. Eventually. 32 months on in amazement that it's been that long? Heck yeah. And also, Miki, congratulations on the 9 months as well. Yay! Thank y'all so much for the support. Hey, what are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Yidgeworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Hello, Kimberly. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely, and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. Edgeworth isn't actually dead. By the way... Yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is? Would you? Huh? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything. Hydrate and stretch. Can do. Put down my water. I'm gonna have to change this water up. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna wash that tonight. Didn't see anything. Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls? What was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Nope. That just fell. I just heard Arlie in the other room. Yeah, cleaning out the straw in my water thing real fast. Had a little bit of an aftertaste, so I gotta wash this out later. There we go. Nice and cleaned up. Yeah. Oh, hey, Cowboy, how are the tacos? If you have any suggestions, if you had any of the salsa, how to improve it, let me know. Because I'm thinking like a little bit of lime or some citrus in there. Because I think we figured out the heat index of it, because I used 5 of the peppers today, and I rehydrated them, making them where they actually crush down a little bit more into the sauce. But Scarlett's thinking like actual fresh tomatoes versus the ones that we got last time should also help it. I do think the improvement of using a red onion also give it a bit more mild flavor versus like super heavy onion. Okay. Where did she pick this up? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Hmm? Pearls? Where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad lying. You know you can whisper to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise. Oh. Ah. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah. Very clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Well, here. I want you to have this again. About this key. Pearls. You found on the day of the murder, right? Yes? Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Huh. Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean, tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then. Alright. The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Alright, Pearls, let's go. June 21st, Fame Manor Meditation Room. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today. But I guess it's already over. June 21st, Fame Manor, Winding Way. Hey, there's somebody behind that incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And now they're running at top speed at me. Oh, like, hey. You're that dentist guy? Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, really suave. It's so, like, it's my turn? Like, nice to see you, too? So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just, like, totally happy and, like, excited to be here. Excited. Like, I mean, like, there are totally so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh my god, the airheadness. Oh, really? For example, like, the urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Uh-huh. So, is there some sort of legend connected to that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village treasure. Huh. Didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside, like, that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Why is there a name on it? It says I am, or jam. Is that what a jam jar is? Like, you know? Amy Faye's spirit. Oh, is that supposed to be Amy? Because you got the I way past where the A and the M are. Amy Faye. Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith. Get with the program. Everyone knows about the lady that founded her night channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives on in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic. Yep. Huh? I feel like I'm losing brain cells here. At a very quick, rapid pace. Boom, boom. If that horn is really as a point it says, it could be a final clue. So, tell me about what happened. Ine, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Grace, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in, like, the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. Like, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah. You only introduced Dr. Gray to Kernite Village. No relation. Sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then. Why are you telling me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? Do you think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet. But I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh. Psychic locks? Like, what is it? Looks like I need something to pry your mouth open on this one. I'll talk to you again. For now. So there's a spirit inside this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. I guess maybe this spirit can live in the space between the cracks. Looks like there's something written on it. I am. Huh. Weird. Now let's check the incinerator. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume! There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. A cloth strap has been added to the court record. back to the meditation room. Let's check the channeling chamber. June 21st, Fate Manor. Channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? It looks like she's talking to a pitcher. Oh, she looks evil. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Entirely sorry I cannot attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. But I had previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly brand member such as myself must do it. Right. Tell me about what happened. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time while I had a call to the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit-severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. Ah, so really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off, the day of the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright. Yes, wow, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before? You understand, good sir. They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, Mystic Pearl. Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember not only to watch what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Fine. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago, Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village. Well, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased. A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kunai Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Right. Can't learn anything here. Okay. Well, Let me go and visit Maya real fast. See if she has anything about this. June 21st, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Hey, Nick. I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it that bad? Came and looked me in the eye? I just need a little bit more time. It all comes together by tomorrow. I promise. Sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Not true. Alright. So, let's see here. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it'd make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick? The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You were completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy. But there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. Huh. That's exactly what Lana said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am. You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for the killing of Dr. Gray. But that's... I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I didn't think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on the day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball? Huh. Sounds like a dead end to me. Well, tell me about the ball. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she still plays it when I started the channeling that job that day. Oh, Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get, she comes right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know, in the side room, there's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room. Okay. Thanks. I think I'll go and check that out then. Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta! Well, she ran off into the manor. Lotta. Yeah. Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a woman's blue trash. You lay your arms on me and they'll turn into dust. Ugh. Whatever. I gotta go to the winding way. Side room. Fine. June 21st, Fay Manor side room. Pretty sure I saw Lana run in this direction. But doesn't look like she's here. Oh my god, it's a Steel Samurai ball. Huh, it's Pearl's ball. I said it's always been kept in the clothing box. So then, what's it doing on the floor? Alright. Is this a clothing box? It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. Wonder what's inside. Yeah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. And... So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh, man. Wait, huh? There's a small hole in the clothing box. It's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then, could this... Wait a minute. Meditation room. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, that person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? Oh, you mean Lana. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but, I'm not scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't bother coming for me. Oh. Well, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, hey. Pearl. Here. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing on the day the murder happened, okay? But if I can't just tell you what happened, then I guess I'll have to guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yeah. Okay. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way. Wow, you got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Oh man. Alright, what next? I can tell you what happened. You were playing with the ball because... Okay, so I think I know what happened. I know why she's upset and she's worried that we're gonna tell her mom. We were aware that she plays with that ball all the time. The urn is cracked to shit. Calling out $20, she broke the urn. I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearl's doing in the winding way? Because it also is now put together in the wrong spot. I think you were playing with this. You were playing with this ball, right? That's right. How did you know? I told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. What do you mean? Something never happened? This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit founder of the Chrono technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes? What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? Even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? That ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess? It's so old, so it's not weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn's ever been broken? Well, simple. You wrote the wrong name. Who started the Kurenai channeling technique, Pearl? Huh? Oh, it's Mystic Aim. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they tried to put it back together. Unlock successful! Alright, so tell me about your alibi. Around when Mystic Maya was starting the channeling on that day, I was playing the winding way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn. Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Mamie's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking village treasures is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were really big, so you thought you could put them back together. No one would notice. Yes. Alright. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yeah, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not in clearing that as skilled. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lana and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick, what is it, Pearls? I'm gonna get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Amy's happy to be free from my cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew. Alright. Phew. I think I found out everything I can. I can't see how it all ends up. And this eeny meeny being here is just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that Spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be the nurse? The nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little bit more about Enie. But where are we going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered looking at trash like me, huh? It's about Miss High Mighty. Lana! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, though I couldn't understand a word. Well, I hand to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing down this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? As for following or chasing or whatever it is, what you're doing? You see, you're not exactly a real gem of a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, about today's trial. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I got all fired about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lana. I don't suppose you could ever forgive a guy like me, huh? Nah, you're forgiven. I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Oh, well, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, look, I'm just talking to myself, gibberish. Now then, a lot of heart at your service. Huh? I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll give you all this info for free. While it's not taking money, now I know this one's an alien clone. If mine's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lana? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that cult freak. You mean Eenie Meenie? Well, ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lana suspects Enie, which means she might have already found some info on mysterious Enie. Talk to Lana. Alright. I forgive her. What if I don't forgive her? Is that going to change anything? So I read through all this. I asked her about the... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me... So, you believe it's... What's her name? So... Heh. And that's Eenie Meenie, right? Yeah. I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know? Actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister. She's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. I had also heard that Enie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kunai Village. Yeah, you don't say. That's one sneaky girl, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Sure. Speaking of Enie, do you know any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you. Oh, and it'll cost you a lot. Oh, silly me. Here where I thought free meant no money absolutely necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, hey, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you'll find something out. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, It's gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo, son. Oh, God. I mean, look, don't blame this up. Never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a chance. Better go check out this Hada clinic. Thanks for the help anyways, Lada. Or Lada. Hotel. June 21st. Hada clinic reception. So, this is where Eni was hospitalized. Yes? Are you here to visit a patient, eh? Yeah. Are you a doctor here? Huh? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. I didn't have me speaking with the director himself. Huh? Yeah? What can I do with you, huh? I'd like to ask a few questions about Miss Eenie Meenie. Miss Meenie? Miss Eenie Meenie? Oh, yeah, oh, her. Oh, it's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know, you should be up and about. Come on, back to your room with you. Oh, sweetums, calm down, calm down. Oh, don't be so harsh on an old man like me. Don't you start with the sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow. I think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come on now, be a good boy, give me that director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it, yes. Yes, Don't hum me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the human humanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. Look. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What's with your angry face? Violence is the answer? Yes. The trial's tomorrow, and I'd really like some information from you. Oh, is that right? Well, you know, I can let you in on a little secret. Oh, and what's that? Yes, actually, I'm not really the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that! Huh? Oh, what do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you some real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's well. You see, I'm like this place is, walking, Dictionpedia? You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. Oh, my specialty is in young, silky smooth, hot patients. And there's never no more about them. But I get embarrassed talking about it. Oh, God, he's a creep. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyways, you want to know about little Miss Eenie Meenie, right? Little Miss Eenie Meenie? That girl, oh, I remember especially well. Oh, really, especially well. Very well. I feel like I need to shoot this man. I do still have this gun right here. Nah, not it. Look, just... So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Oh yes, we treat all sorts of doctorly, clinical stuff. Yes. Doctorly, clinical stuff. I actually know or particularly care about the details. Yeah, hey, what's that I look for? Yeah, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yeah, and when they can't accommodate when they move out some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Oh, yeah, we do plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yeah, it seems that way. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny. Yeah, okay, that trust me, I love that girl. That's right, she transferred here from the general hospital. This is, yeah, oh yeah, about a year ago, she was, one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? No, she was injured, not ill. On my chain now, I can see, yep, I can see what a huge wound of that. Huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. It sounds pretty severe, alright. Huh? Oh yeah, it was an accident, Oh, they're scary, huh? Cars, yeah. Car? Wait. You mean it's a traffic accident? Yep, and that's what gave them terrible injuries. Oh, I swear it was in the papers. yeah, I looked up that day. Yeah, it was all terrible. Yeah. Do I dare even ask what is wrong with this old man? Tell me more about the operation. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Huh? Oh, you're talking about Miss Innie's, operation? Yes, Miss Innie's. That was one heck of an accident. Yeah, her whole face is busted like a bad toast. It's very bad, very bad. Is it really that bad? It's a good thing Miss Innie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her Facebook in her. Picture? That girl, see, she had her, she had just gotten her license. So just happened to take her license over. Yeah. Oh. So, like, see, I got her picture. That's the way to remember. Yeah. Well, more like side T. Breach of ethics. Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl. I bet she has got pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. You probably got burned all over the car, huh? Yeah. Alright. Got a license photo. Tell me more about the accident. Well, so you looked up information on Edie's accident, correct? Yeah, sure did. Yeah, I read every paper that covered it at a time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yeah, hold on, I'll go get it for you. The alcohol meat. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. Not something like this might come up soon. Excessive to the max. I bet I can learn about how the lead stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yeah, home. According to this, Miss Annie was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat, huh? Oh, and dozing her, so it so's. Strong jolt water up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Annie fought with the door and finally got open and managed to get away. No, anyway, you know the details of the article. Yeah. New clue. Should probably look this over. It's been over a year since Miss Annie's and her surgery got better. She's just charged somewhere time around December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yeah, so how was it? It's really help, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Alright then. Baby, get back to my room then. Hey, time to see me. I said, okay. Yeah. Time for me to leave too. Yeah. No! Yeah, oh god, no. Definitely time to leave. Start to speak like that idiot. Shivers. Oh boy. Now, let's go have a little talk with Innie. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to that clinic? Yeah. I found out a few things, I guess. Well, what's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Well, yeah, so earlier that old Gray called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things sure are getting interesting. I see. But honestly, I'll tell you that the Granny sure got her bloomers in that. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's scene and controlling the village folk. And now, well, you see what it's turned into. Murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone here and else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. Oh. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yep. Right now, the master's that medium named Misty Faye, but the one that's really supposed to be the master was supposed to be old Granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around the garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah. I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I heard the master's always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out the old bat is Misty Faye's oldest sister. Oh. They say the oldest sister usually is the one that's more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers too lightly. Well, anyway, somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. They said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest, yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the branch from, I reckon. I see. Well, first things first. Gotta talk to Eni. Alright. Hey, I ain't seen you in a little while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Let's put that scary look on your face. Time to try it out then. Take this! Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep? And, that's all I have to say about that. Huh. Interesting. Eni just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something else about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about another certain person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? You got someone else in mind? I do. I have yourself in mind. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Oh, we have an ad starting. You know what? Because we have an ad, I will be right back, chat. I'm going to go pee real fast, and then when I come back, we will be continuing. So, un momento, por favor. I think I'm back in time for the ads to have finished. Oh, yeah. There, it's about to start. Yeah. Here we go. Ah. Little shit real fast. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's break's just now starting. Okay, we're back. I want to ask you about your own traffic accident. Me? Yes. So, like, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in a car accident? Oh, I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. Damn it, hold on. Present. I'm going to just hit back to get to the part where I can, pull up the thing. I meant to hit R, not backspace. Please tell me about the accident, like whose accident, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so... we're gonna ask her about her accident. Profiles. Present herself. Alright. It was... newspaper clicking number 2, right? Yep, 2 women's cars crashed into a highway. One of the women was not able to escape the plane wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Eenie Meenie holds in view about crash. Like, I was like totally tired and had dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash, and like I woke up to like a huge sea of flames, and I was like half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I like don't remember anything else. Doctor looking in the shadows. If Miss Eenie Meenie had been to believe, then the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Minnie. Mimi Minnie was a nurse of Gray's surgical clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their deaths. If this is good, is this a mere coincidence? Boom. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury. It had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, that person has, like, the same name, but, like, she's totally not me. My name's Eeny Minnie. Like, that's pretty common. What in the world are you blabbering about? Your sister's name, Mimi Minnie, is in here too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm, like, totally getting goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with this? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something else that totally says I was hospitalized? How about your license photo? Here's your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got it from the hospital where you're hospitalized at. Huh? So? There's a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. A memento of your stay. He stole this. I have to say, this photo looks a lot like you. That creepy fake director. Huh. So, you're ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a second. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose that woman who died in the accident could be... I believe it was your sister. Mimi Minnie. Mimi. You were riding your sister's car while she drove. Two of you were together when the accident occurred, making it one and the same. So, yeah, I was riding that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At that time, I grabbed from my purse, escaped the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh. I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. Except it wouldn't make sense if he was gonna kill her. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason why she would want to murder Dr. Gray. Seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it'd be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you're getting the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie, and I hope you enjoy it. Excuse you? Right. I gotta talk to Yeah, I gotta talk to Maya. Huh? Looks like something's up. Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on! Don't... Okay, pal, look, I ain't gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I'll be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the Nana. But... come on now. Don't make that face. Here, hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol, detective. Do not upset me further. Gumshoe, that is twice now with a child. You've tried to show them a gun. Please don't do this a third time. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Yeesh, ow. Mom. Mother. It's never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. Oh? I think something really bad's going to happen. I'm scared, like really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something. This. God, anything. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Miss Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Or at least I hope so. Miss Maya. She must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare's really piercing. Ooh, shiver. Alright. I'll go talk with Maya. Alright. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. Think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, the heavy weight to bear. Memory serves. Mia had a few psychic locks of her own. Mia, I think I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Actually, before that, Mia. Yes. Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why do you think so? Well, the sheer number of psychic locks you just put up. It's really trying at times being able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Oh, crap. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys are all standing in front of the door on the room after the channeling started, which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said that there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. We can't figure out the murderous movements. We're stuck like a beach whale. You know, I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spiritual channeling? This case is all about spiritual channeling. I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance of the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired. I heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. You see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this one. I'm sorry, anyone who's a Buddhist. I'm at Buddha? To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Kernite sacred jar. It usually sits in the winery and has her name written on it. Yeah. Come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Okay. Let's get started then. Let's break those locks. The murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? Yeah. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. I want to say... You're protecting Morgan. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done. But... while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me evidence that would cause suspicion onto my aunt. This. The proof is in this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the spot of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there was only one person who could have done that. The one person was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood it is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that the piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. But yet, somehow, it magically ended up in an incinerator in the central garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How did she did it? Huh. I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? She needed a reason. Eeny meeny. She's the answer to that final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny meeny were in cahoots. Unlock successful. Something's been bothering me all this time. The crime is something no ordinary person could carry out. The person who would have had to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. Morgan already has an alibi. Yes. Which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we only know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? There's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Me and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we gathered everything we could. All we have to do now is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. It's very simple, Phoenix. It's incredibly simple. We already know the reasoning. She's the older sister. She was supposed to be the master. However, because her power was weaker than Misty's, then she couldn't be the master. Misty's been missing for about 16 to 17 years now. She has 4 more years to show back up at the village, or they're going to legally announce her as dead, meaning someone else has to become the new master. That would responsibility go to Maya, but if Maya's in prison, then you no longer have a main branch family who can take over the master. As such, it would naturally go to either Morgan or her daughter in the case of Pearl, because Pearl is stronger. Either way, the Branch family becomes the main family now. Very simple reasoning about motive. And then you have Eni as the culprit because she gets her, revenge on the doctor for killing her sister. Hydrate, can do. Two birds, one stone, one person gets revenge. And she gets what she wants in the terms of her family gets power. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Oh, right, Maya's 18 nowadays. Artists, feel free. So, wait, I take back that earlier Pornhub rendition from last stream. I forgot, the years pass. Maya's legal. Stop pairing her with Phoenix, though. No, he's gay. We know that for a fact. Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah. And I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then, when you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm a suspect in a murder trial. Again! You're a suspect in a murder trial again. I know there's a third time that'll happen. You wouldn't, but we just gotta keep you under lock and key. I'm just keeping my eyes on you, Maya. Yeah, you're really strong too, Maya. After all you've gone through. Good morning. Look, and you two are. Look, if you two look like you're doing rather well, I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming in today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a huge favor? Could you try on Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Apparently not this again. Please, can you just do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mr. Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two some alone time. Oh, thank goodness. Nick. This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? It's a lot. But you'll see. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeat will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Oh, don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who's never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you in good spirits today, Miss Fey. Oh, it's sure they say. Oh, women really are scared when they fight. Nope. Now then,
A very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
The defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of it. This key is the only key to the channeling chamber was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Oh, alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? But Miss Montcalm, then how do you explain this photo? Are you saying, then, that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
Well, I never said that that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you sustain your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I expected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She really seems torn up about this. Witness. Name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I am a spirit medium in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking?
Oh, God! I don't think anyone here really gets. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is...
Oh, Mother of Christ! You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here, we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Order! 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 Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I request that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mr. Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I've had no knowledge of where she went after that. Why have you hidden this up until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is very smart and a sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. No, I think I have a few ideas already. Naturally, she's correct. After we heard the gunshots, the two of us did break open the chamber door. But... hold on. Was it really necessary to have two people do something as simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that's a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another...
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. There was another reason you wanted us both out in that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of that room? I simply do not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caused napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Miss Wright? Miss Fay, please continue.
The pistol was hanging from Miss Maya's hand. She was in a daze. Hold on. During your investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. That statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however... Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya. I don't believe you. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade, Mystic Maya, had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... God, son of a horse, this bastard!
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what had happened. If you want to know this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, you're alright, very well.
Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. And then suddenly, she thrust me from herself and escaped from the room. Hold on. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such a thing. However, yes. But aren't you physically stronger and larger than the defendant? There's no way she would have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this photo? Remember at that time, the defendant was not physically my affair.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing, trust me. I know firsthand.
Basically, Miss Maya's spine was still kind of the nurse that she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a little while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Hold on. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you be sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I would have to wonder myself.
It's true, the witness was not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Kamm is ready to move on to her next witness.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the channeling chamber.
Hope this isn't gonna come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, that's exactly what she meant.
Be quiet here. Now then, what the escapee had done while she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone.
Who was it then?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side of the room at that time. Eenie Meenie. I think you can see where this is headed. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eenie Meenie. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at like the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Meenie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is that correct? Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Oh, for the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine! For my sake, please!
After the murder.
Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I was like, hadn't seen her like in so long. I was happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person who entered your room was your sister. Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really, now, Your Honor. Maya was still in the middle of a channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this victim's sister? Or was this witness's sister? I hate the preppy girl tag. Look, she's a preppy girl, I have to. It's so much fun, though.
Yes. Mimi Mani. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, that is...
Witness? Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what that terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, have to? Of course.
Miss Minnie, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took My revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Amy?
She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor? I can't do a good German accent. It's more Transylvanian than I'm doing with Von Karma, as I'm finding out.
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It's a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point this as to the truth. Bow. The end.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it all just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. We can find the loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again with this foolish fool that sprouts out from a foolishly foolish rabble. I wonder if you'll make this more and more entertaining than the last.
Alright, after the murder. Alright, so we know she was asleep. A little later, someone came into the room. But
I still believe she believes it was the... Oh, God, shoo! Shoo, you little bot bastard! Bleh! Bleh! I spit up on you! Bleh! Do like the name, fashionable and everything else. We do like our fashion here. But
I hadn't seen her in like so long. I was happy in like a sad way. I would press her on this. You were
happy in a sad way.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was like my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one again?
But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult. But like, I know all about the current eye channeling technique. The point here is that the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like she said. Should I drop this line of questioning?
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But...
God! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection. You could try using that once in a while.
Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Oh, super important.
It's very important, although I haven't quite figured out why that is yet. But I've got a bluff for now, make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that.
I wasn't scared at all, and like, her costume looked like totally normal. Oh, wait a minute. Her costume looked like totally normal, even though it's soaked in blood? Objection! I object.
I won't lie. That was a really well-spun lie, Miss Innie. Huh? What are you blabbering about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all that it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Minnie, may I remind you of what you said? You said there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Let's take a look at this photo. This is a picture of the sister that you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared to you before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Minnie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order! Miss Minnie, what in the world was the meaning of this? Miss Minnie? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. And what are you stammering on about, Your Honor? Well, I am in fact, witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Oh, the judge just looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. The side room was, kinda dark, you know? So, the costume was, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister that it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the jailing chamber.
Yes, now I see. You have given us a clear reason why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Nope. Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
Oh, I'm gonna question the hell out of this. Alright, kinda dark. Looks like the costume's purple. But, I persuade her it's not right to do something like that? Hold on. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at that time? Well, she was, totally flipped out because she had just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, she said she did something, really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's sister really say all that to you? Yeah. And I, took my sister to a channeling chamber? Hold on. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. And I guess, maybe, taking revenge on Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better, too. Mr. Phoenix Wright, the sooner, the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Minnie? Sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of the place? Something out of the place, huh? What do you mean? When, you were going to the crime scene. You wanna know the biggest point about why this doesn't make sense? And why we know she's lying through her teeth? It's because we have Pearl's alibi. There is no chance that she could have gone through, neither of them could have, without noticing Pearl. Because Pearl was in the section, we have the floor plans, between the meditation room, the channeling chamber, and the psi room. She's in that hallway, repairing a statue that she broke with her ball. They would have seen her. She would have seen them. So that's why when you were going to the crime scene, I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. No, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? We press a little harder, of course. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is important? It's incredibly important, sir. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Phoenix, dude, I've even picked up the clues. Let's go, man. Come on. Keep up. Keep up with your own logic. Very well. Miss Minnie, if you will please include a statement about this in your testimony. I don't get why, but okay. Didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. Hold it. I present to you Pearl Fay, age 8. You say you didn't see anyone on your way to the channeling chamber. However, that's impossible. What do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting that you have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have had to have seen her. So, Miss Minnie, what do you have to say about that?
Objection!
As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leaving her sister at that time. Do you honestly think that she would have noticed as something as simple as a child playing? Preposterous! Objection! It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... There's no way anyone walking along the winding place could not have noticed Pearl. And you want to know why? Simple. I present to you the Sacred Urn! This urn is my proof. An old cracked clay plug. What is this going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn. Why do I feel like you're going to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time of the channeling started. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Miss Minnie. Pearl was there in the winding way at that time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to legally declare you blind. I think I have significantly proven one thing, Miss Minnie. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she is saying is the witness. So, Miss Minnie, tell us the truth. About what? About what?
About where you were at the time of the murder, of course.
Objection!
The witness is testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no way. Your lies end here.
What do you...
The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible. Because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me out, Maya. No, you don't have to do that. Not at all. Simple. It's in her testimony just now. Early in her testimony, Miss Minnie, you made the following statements. And, like, Miss Morgan was, like, the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true, at that time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does, like, any of that have to do with anything? Oh no, ad break? Okay, hold on, we can pause a little bit. We can wait a second. It's only got a minute. Bum 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 bum. Plus we can make her squirm a little bit more. Yeah! Bum 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 I'm still wondering how she got through. Unless they dug like a tunnel or something, which no. Bum bum dun 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 bum 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 bam 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 do 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 bum 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 bam 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 waiting on the edge, yeah. Alright, ad break's over. Alright, here we go. So, like, what does that, like, have anything to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Minnie, how did you know this fact? How? I can see that only Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Minnie, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way. But look at the man of Giant Mount. One would go between the side room and the channeling chamber. One would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I had to ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? That was like 10 ads. Yeah, I know I've got my ads up for like 3 minutes is why. Miss Minnie, please answer the question.
Objection!
Don't ask a question out of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it on the table, Mr. Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eeny Meeny. Now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? She was here. in the channeling chamber itself. Miss Minnie was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Minnie was at the scene of the crime. Order! 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 That's why Mr. Phoenix arrived. Have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and defendant were in the channeling chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Minnie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Simple. Behind the folding screen. Of course. Behind the folding screen. Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way Eddie was hiding out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin the blame on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Minnie, one so young shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if I know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I shouldn't help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Miss Minnie, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Yeah. That tiny box? No person can fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproven. Lana just proved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the hiding box was at the scene of the crime? Yeah, I can. A little bit of evidence, of course. And now I present to you the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I present to you the clothing box! Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. Huh. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Now, where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what has happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was seen behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and into the box. Miss Minnie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order, sir. What do you think? Mr. Phoenix, right. What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Minnie? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Minnie, you were hiding inside a clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea of the witness to move to the clothing box of the crime scene, pretending to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by yourself. Correct. It's not possible. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. God! Need I remind you that the foolish receive no mercy. Wait! Ah. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Miss Minnie, you had an accomplice. Morgan Fay. Person? If it wasn't someone from Kernai Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had the box to use. Morgan Fay? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Minnie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had been planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in Amino's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept quietly, silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was not actually dead yet. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the bowling screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes. A gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click. Miss Minnie, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are any more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind the murder. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still, by chance, evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of the Von Karma blood would lose someone due to this... something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix, you're right. Your argument is flawed in the one crucial area. And that is... if the witness is the real murderer. Why would you go through all of this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eeny want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I want to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What's her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray is this. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Just great. Now you know she's calling me my full name. You think I did just to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has to prove that Dr. Dre drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps. I'm like, going to explain to like, please listen, okay? It's been like over half a year since I discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like, I wouldn't have waited this long. Besides, like, the guy thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence they asked me about, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see... Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meany stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate for this plan. You don't even have truly decided this piece of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What the happened? I thought I had it for sure. See? Like, it's just like, as I, like, told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well. I will now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eeny Meeny. Hold it. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. Oh, alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. I don't have an announcement thing. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why she had to kill Dr. Gray. It's also a reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your final answer, please. You want us to say that you can prove that Miss Minnie had motive. Why did she kill the victim this way? Can you prove the reason? Can I really do this? Damn right I can! I'm not really confident here, but I know I must press no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and subsidate the fact that Miss Minnie had a motive. Oh, too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Yeah!
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Yeah! Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a second here.
Ooh. Okay. Crack my knuckles, rest my arm. Back into it we go. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Amy could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age? Are you done yet? Because you've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat. But if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we will know who the real winner is. June 22nd, 12:10 p.m. District Court, number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Miss Inimini had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Okay. Inimini and Dr. Gray had only had one point of connection. And that's this car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meany, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive? I, don't see any point in, bringing up the past.
Miss Minnie, if you please.
Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... That was, last year in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sister, totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped, too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and then, it was, a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away.
I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk of the tabloid shows, day after day last year. Yes, there was talk about Dr. Dre drugging your sister.
Those were merely rumors. Total baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it is impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Minnie's sister. Yeah. Which means I have to work on this from another angle. Alright. You said she was so tired while she was driving, right?
and like something really bad. The night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I want to press you on that. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like, she had, like, to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you did not have your license, Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was like totally pooped and I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I like woke up because of a jolt and a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and got away. I like didn't have my license, so I couldn't take over for driver. Liar. We have your license photo right here. Miss Minnie. We talked about it earlier. You're such a masterful liar, and yet that was just a lame lie right now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is the photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Minnie? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic doctor? Yes, a perverted fake clinic director. But how did you think of... No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That was half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Minnie did not have a driver's license. Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, a witness and her sister could not have swapped drivers. I'm like, glad you get it, but like, even if I had my license, I like, don't think my sister would have like let me drive. Don't just sit there to yourself. Not you too, Mia! With the whip and the pain and the... Ow! Miss Minnie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyways? Like, that's because... I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Minnie, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sister was, like, totally a big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. And she, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red sports car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. Not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... wouldn't be allowed. I want to learn more about this car. Hold on. It was a new car. Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials? It was a really special model. She had waited a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love for cars would be obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this is bound to come out. Your Honor. Yes? You just have to witness amend what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about being a special import car? Yes. Alright, well, if you like cars that much then... That's not my point. Well, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Minnie, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sister's new car is like a totally special model from England. Wait a minute. Two women drive. Feel the driver falling asleep at the wheel. I feel like this newspaper has something about that. Objection! Hold on. Miss Minnie. Do you remember this article? Huh? It's an article about the accident. You had said in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. Oh my fuck, I completely didn't even think about that. Oh my god. That's how he got her. Oh my god, it's because if it's from Europe and they have the driver's side on the right side. Oh my god, she just shot herself in the fucking foot. By open the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you all of a sudden asking me about the... Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it was an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger would be on the left side. And Von Karma would know about it because she's from Germany, which is a part of England. What do you mean by this? Miss Minnie, you said that you escaped using the right side of the door. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi. That's what Eni said, yes. But that's where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix. It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. Connect all the dots. There can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Simple. It was Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Minnie. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said, the witness, Miss Eni Minnie, was in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? who is the person standing at the witness stand right now. Oh my god. Her sister died and she wanted revenge because she was so tired from work. Holy shit. Okay. It's plastic surgery. Literally, they even said it. The clinic was all about plastic surgery. She got plastic surgery to look like her younger sister. That way then the doctor wouldn't understand that was her. Then gets revenge years later to finally get it after he wants to testify since it's finally being brought up again. And it's been a year since then. People are still not wanting to come to the clinic. This is her only chance for revenge. Knowing that if she can't channel someone who's not actually dead. So she takes the identity of her little sister, kills him, that way then he can't get the evidence that he wants, and the thing that she was so tired from working that she accidentally killed a bunch of people. I get it now. Oh, I get you, you son of a bitch. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Wright? The witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Check it. Mimi Minnie. That's your real name.
Objection!
Of all the foolish drivel. Then how do you explain her appearance? The witness had several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to the doctors at that time. That's right. It's a picture of your younger sister. No! But Mimi Minnie, she died in the car accident. And that's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. But then the body they found in the crash site. That was the body of the real Innie Minnie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Minnie? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Innie Minnie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face, and she was reborn as Innie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Minnie from existence. Your Honor, I am sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that had died in that crash, Mimi Minnie. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting with this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Innie, I mean Miss Von... Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? Become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Minnie wanted her old self to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today, and a few weeks after this mishap. Mimi Miney had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been less. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister. And even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he had thought about channeling Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo Jumbo? Becoming Inu had been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as... why did Miss Minnie choose to go through such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Frey agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe that one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francesca Von Karma. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's gonna broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. And one more for good measure.
So much more than one!
Phoenix! Hey there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This cop is a fraud. A sham.
Now then, it looks like there will be some time before Mr. Phoenix Mr. Riley gains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Please throw her in contempt.
June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court, Lobby number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? Aww. It's good to see you, Maya. How you doing? Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Aw. Still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and Lau would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey would just commit a murder. She had all planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me more on my aunt when it did something so horrible. Why would you help Mimey with a plan like that? I don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't you just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi's plan was... Hurley? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurenai Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Lord's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya just say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time, unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurenai, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Faye. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Episode 2. Reunion and Turnabout. The end. A brand new episode has been added. Save our progress up to this point? Absolutely. But we'll start Chapter 3, Turnabout Big Top, next time. After all, that feels like a perfect stopping point if you ask me. What an absolutely. I did not think about the car thing either. I did not think about that until the moment when they finally announced it's like, oh yeah, this. And just me, oh, wait a minute. UK car. Oh. But for now, I think we will raid into another friend of ours who is doing another channel. They're doing some Azuma right now, so take care. Stay shameless, everybody. We'll be back later on this week with everything going on. I think Wednesday, rather than doing Final Fantasy VII, because the new story's about to drop, we're going to go back to Final Fantasy XIV, catch up on the story so far, and then in September, when the new final bit of the story comes out, we'll finish off that. Because, come January, it's back with a brand new expansion, and we are going to continue our story. Of course, when that comes out, then we're going to have new classes as well. And just like before, I'm going to have my community vote on which class you want to see me go as we enter Evercold. Until then, y'all take care and stay shameless, everybody. And be sure to give your love to Whisper. Take care, everyone.